President Trump wants to deregulate, but a local group says not so fast. Good evening, I'm Alex Amico.
And I'm Cindy Hammer. The event was held by CNY SHRM, and they talked about new state regulations from discrimination law to the minimum wage.
NCC News reporter Connor Haken is live in studio with the story.
While the new administration is pushing for fewer regulations, New York State is quickly adding more to fill the gap. CNY SHRM gave a talk this morning about the minimum wage and how the new regulatory environment under President Trump will affect Syracuse.
With Trump, they're nervous that there's going to be no regulations, and with New York, you have over-regulations.
While Trump issued an order saying he will repeal Obamacare, Governor Cuomo ordered health insurers to cover birth control and make medically necessary abortions free for patients. The minimum wage is another place where there is expected to be a large difference between state and federal regulations.
New York pushed through this new fast food minimum wage, where the wage will gradually increase over a number of years to eventually hit 15. It was really interesting that the state, for some reason, just picked out one industry and decided that that particular industry was worthy of a higher minimum wage than any other industry.
Smith says the chance of Trump increasing the minimum wage is very low because of his new labor secretary. For now, it'll be up to New York State to change the minimum wage. Part of the mechanics of change in the regulatory environment come from presidential executive orders, and a number of executive orders under President Obama can be repealed by President Trump.
So in terms of executive orders, I mentioned a number of them that have to do with federal contractors and rules that they had to follow with their employees. So they have to provide paid sick leave. That might be something that he would undo.
By the year 2020, the fast food minimum wage will be a full $2 higher than the general minimum wage employees. Reporting live in the studio, Connor Haken, NCC News.
The speaker at the event, Kristen Smith, hopes her information will help human resource professionals from being sued.